I'm Miss April Gelch, the Colton High School, Colton Middle School, Terrace Hills Middle School librarian. I'm currently at the Colton High School Library to talk about a book that has been banned or censored in certain places. The American Library Association has included it on the 1999 Ban and Challenge book list. It's titled The Face on the Milk Carton by Carolyn B. Cooney. So in honor of the American Library Association's Freedom to Read, I'm going to do a virtual read in honor of this 2014 Banned Books Week. 15-year-old Janie one day at the school cafeteria during lunch sees her face on a milk carton. And this causes conflict throughout the entire story and sets the stage for the 5-part book series, which is one reason it shouldn't be banned, because after all, you people and readers wouldn't get to enjoy the entire series and Janie's rite of passage. Well, anyway, she begins to wonder about her parents who she's living with, and this, as she needs to get her driver's license, a birth certificate is around, so it causes great suspicion. So basically, there might be 2 parts that people would find objectionable, or maybe was objectionable. There's a scene in the book where she and her boyfriend Reeve decide to locate her birth parents because she becomes convinced she was kidnapped. And they spend some time in a hotel room. Now, nothing happens, but there's the sexual innuendo, suggestions of sex that never occurred, but maybe someone will construe or interpret that it did. And then the second part is a sympathetic portrayal of the parents. It isn't clear what their role was in the kidnapping, but maybe people would find that upsetting. Now, as I mentioned before, there are a couple reasons the book shouldn't be banned. It's just, the girl growing up and high school experiences that many people will identify. And the other thing is just the family-friend dynamic and relationship. And in fact, I taught this book when I was a 7th, 8th grade language arts teacher. So if it's appropriate for them and no one objected to it, don't see why it was on a ban and challenge list. So I'm going to pause for a moment and actually read an excerpt from The Face on the Milk Carton. She stopped right in the hall, holding the silver notebook against the wall for a desk and writing vertically. Must promise not to go to the police or even get mad at my parents, because they are my parents. They're my mother and father. I love them. The most terrible thing about this is I forgot you. I am very sorry. I don't know how or why I could have, but until I saw that photograph of me on the milk carton, I never thought of you. You can stop worrying. I am all right. I have always been all right. But the thing is, I have not told my parents. I don't know how to tell them that they were part of kidnapping me. I haven't decided whether or not I want to meet you. I know that sounds awful, but I have a family now, and I love them, and I don't know you. So that just reflects the entire conflict of the story, how, Janie has become attached to her family and doesn't want to let them go. So it's a very powerful and gripping part. So this is, in conclusion, why The Face on the Milk Carton by Carolyn B. Cooney has literary merit and should stay on the library shelves.